Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Leroy Smith. New challenger. Challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. Great. Round 2. Fight.
It's my first time being in this kind of position. Like, nobody wants to fight this character, they just quit. I don't care. I like Leroy. And I gotta learn him. I'm trying to take him to the advanced stage. You know, I messed around with him, but I ain't good with him. I'm trying to go in on and get good with him. People just quit.
New challenger.
Scared for no reason. I think I've put up plenty of evidence where I just beat up Leroy. I'm not scared of this character when I fight him. If you're scared of him, you'll never learn how to beat him. But whatever. That's these new school Tekken players. Bunch of bitches.
Take out the trash.
Come over here.
Round one. Fight.
I stole that little setup from a Leroy player I fought on.
KO. Round two.
His leg, is he quitting too?
Fight.
Ah.
Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Some of this lag, boy. Ugh.
You lose.
Such a rush.
That was a weird match. I probably should have set the stream into 720p.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, whoever you are? I don't have a chat on because whenever I turn it on, nobody ever talks.
Get ready for the next battle.
This new stage, I had to hurry up and change the music. It was horrible. And I do not like Fuckum Rom or whatever. He's not my style. I tried him and didn't like nothing about him. I'm gonna get good with Leroy. I don't care who mad about it. I like Leroy.
Time to take up. Round one. Fight.
Yay, the hate Leroy got was crazy. I never had a problem with him.
KO.
You
Round
just don't want to learn the match.
fight.
I thought this was a floating stage. But that's on the second part of the stage. Now this is the wall break. Oh crap. Let's see. I gotta get my moves to my muscle memory. I could have got a combo off of that.
Round three. Fight.
The range on it is not good.
KO. You lose.
I'm not gonna get a lot of rematches with this character. I haven't been in this phase in a long time where I gotta learn matchups and what my best punish moves are. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't know what my go-to moves are yet. It's been a long time since I picked up a new character and really wanted to learn them. So I forgot this feeling of being kind of lost.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament, Leroy Smith. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Leroy has a winning matchup rate against every character I've seen so far. Like, significant. So it's like 57 to 40 something.
A damn law.
I'm not a fan of Law, man. I think they need to just change his moves. I'm tired of seeing him do them flipping cartwheels that he had since Tekken 1. They look ridiculous. They need to kind of revamp his move list a little bit. It's long overdue.
Fight.
Obviously, he is safe after that.
KO.
I got the matchup so programmed in my brain with my other characters that
Fight.
it's nothing. Oh, I forgot. I don't want to go into this thing. What the heck? What the f- How did I get that? I thought I hit back 1+2.
Round
That
three.
was...
Fight.
Y'all don't talk too bad about me for that one. What? Oh my god. Oh, I'm screwing up. Oh, I forgot. Everything I did in practice mode, I don't remember. After that wall bounce, I had made up a little combo. Uh-oh. Caught me off guard with that. I hate that move.
You lose.
Man, this is gonna be irritating. It's gonna be everybody leaving after one match.
New challenger.
It's one thing that irritates me about this character, and that's when he goes into his stances, because his stance is pretty horrible to me so far. Like, and when you go into it, you wide open. I was trying to tell people in the video, like, he got openings, big ones.
Round one. Fight.
You know, damn. I haven't fought a Noctis in a while. Ah.
Round 2. Fight. Weak.
Joy ass on the ground. You gonna throw the sword. Yeah, I should have punched it with something better. Oh, I forgot he had the fourth hit. Or fifth hit, whatever that is. Ugh.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh crap, it didn't work. Ooh. Oh. Why did I do that? Ugh.
You lose.
It's not looking good right now, starting out. I just don't know how to punish anything. Did he back out? You let the screen load up and then you gonna back out, man? This is ridiculous, man. I see why y'all cry about the character so much. Y'all don't play the character. Y'all don't try to fight him. You gotta wait so long when they back out, just sitting there.
New challenger.
That should be my good punish move.
Desgraciadamente para ti, hoy tengo un mal día.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god. Is that funny? That was a guaranteed combo.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Hold on. I said, hold on. I'm coming.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You win.
You're going out with nothing to show for it.
I'm trying to learn the character without doing impairs. That's like the get out of jail free. But maybe I'm just being stupid. That's part of his game. But I'll be right back. Right back. Give me a couple minutes.
Ain't nobody complaining, you got dad duties brew. That's important. Them little Tekken warriors, emoji happy tears.
Alright, I'm back. The little one wanted an apple, so had to go tend to that.
Welcome to the king of Leroy Smith. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Get back on this mission to learn this character. I paid my dues. I've been playing low tier characters for years. Trying to play this character is showing me though that I don't really know how to play Tekken. Not with regular traditional standard Tekken characters. So if they took Lei and Raven out of this game, I probably wouldn't even play it no more. My character's gotta have tricks, gimmicks, I guess people like to call them. To me, it's not gimmicks, it's just options. I don't even feel right playing a character so straightforward like this. You feel unnatural. It's weird, it's hard to explain it.
Fight.
Shit yay cause you whooped my ass with Raven. I gotta learn more too.
Who was that? I can't see your name, I ain't got the chat window turned on. Somebody I played before? Oh. I'm getting moves I'm not even inputting for some reason.
BC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we played. Oh, you had Raven, that's right. I think we was on player matches. So obviously those are lows. And I'm like, can you parry those? Didn't seem like I could. Alright, let me try to do something here. Okay, so you can't parry the bat.
Round 4. Fight.
Try to do this punch parry. I love fighting Negan just to hear him cuss. Get off me, boy. You ain't won yet, son.
You're done.
Oh. Why would I duck right there, man?
She is a vampire bat.
Oh my god, I'm looking like I never played this game before.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, man, I made it a point to learn how to fight Raven because I didn't know how to fight Raven either. And when I went to that tournament a couple years ago, I got eliminated by a Raven. So I had to learn how to beat her as best I could. Lars and Raven eliminated me from that tournament. So I kind of...
Just don't see Raven as much.
Yeah, you don't see her, you know. I play Raven, but at that time, I wasn't expecting to run up against... I ran up against two characters you never see in the first matches, in my first pool. Lars and Raven. So that taught me a hard lesson. Wasted my time going to that tournament. You know. I got prepared for... at the time, you know, Dragunov was hot. Jack. King. I was ready for them matchups. And wouldn't you know it, Lars and Raven. There was a king in there when I lost the first time. My very first opponent. I'm not even playing a match right now. I'm just talking. My very first opponent was the Lars. If you didn't see that video, so he knocked me in the losers. I saved myself against the king. A king that seemed like he just picked the game up like the day of the tournament. He was a bad king.
Tekken 6.
No, this was in Tekken 7. It was at Texas Showdown in 2018, and I got eliminated against Raven. Shooter King 94. He actually play on PSN. He one of the top ranked Ravens right now. He played ranked a lot, I think. At the time he did. Man, you can't punish that either. And that's the one guy at the tournament who recognized me. Y'all might have saw the video where I talked about it. After he beat me, he was like, "Yeah, man, I know you from YouTube." I was like, "Oh crap, okay." So I wanted to go back the next year, but life got kind of crazy, so I don't know if I'll ever get to go back again anytime soon. Living that single dad life now, you know. No time for trips.
New challenger.
But if I lived in Houston, Houston ain't that far from me. You know, it wouldn't be nothing to just go there.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's why sometimes, you know, I hate that I don't live in a city like that. Alright, let me try to fight. This is the same guy. I got his name blocked with my camera thing, but I see the SS thing. SSJ Zane.
Round one. Fight.
Good parry. Ooh, that is super unsafe. Dang. I keep ducking at the end of the round.
Round 3. Fight.
He clutched out a couple of them rounds.
Buddy. You still there?
Gotta get my buttons straight. Like, yeah, at the end of that, what, second or third round, I pushed down forward 2 instead of down forward 1. I was trying to do this because that would have killed him, and I did this one by mistake, and it's only 1 punch, and he punished me for it. Gotta work out that kind of stuff.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing, man? I'm pushing all kind of stupid buttons. Ah, come on.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I could have punched it. Come on, man! I pushed the parry. Late.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Really? Ah.
Round 4. Fight.
See, That move is apparently too slow to be a good Punisher. That seems like a good move. To get frame advantage. Armored it. I had to remember that one. Up forward 2, pretty decent.
Get ready for the next battle.
Folks need to learn, you can't keep mashing while fighting Leroy.
That's the biggest
That's
thing.
the problem.
That's the biggest
He
thing.
makes you think.
Yeah. That's all you really gotta do. Like, stop your strings like super short. I figured that out quick when I
That's what parries are for.
yeah, when I was using him, I was like, okay, he got the parry. But then when I fought against him, I learned real fast. You just gotta slow yourself down
Round 1.
against him.
Fight.
Cause if you can bait out a parry, it's just like kind of like when you fight Asuka. You know, she wide open after that. That's what I'm trying to learn right now without even using the parries that much.
Round 2.
But they are, I love doing them though. I love his parries. Especially that foot one that he got when he lifts his leg up. Oh, what? I went through his body? Ah, push the grab button right there. Ah. Oh! He surprised me. I thought for sure he was gonna run up and do something. I was gonna throw a rage art on him. I was not ready for that.
Round 4. Fight.
Go. Oh no, he got me. Oh my god.
KO. Final round. Fight.
He threw that one out. Oh. He mad.
Boy. The next Tekken tag will be lit. Rush Hour with Lei and Leroy.
I don't know if they're gonna make another one anytime soon. People didn't really get down with the last one.
You're done.
KO. You win.
You're going out with nothing to show for it.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't use lay so it LLB Master Raven and Leroy Furman or Raven and Master Raven. Some Black Panther warrior shit.
I don't know, man. They was talking about whenever somebody make a discussion, which characters should get cut from Tekken 8. They always say Lei and Raven, cause nobody uses them. They can go. I be getting pissed off. I be on certain forums and stuff, just reading what people write. But they never mention stuff like Kuma and Panda. Lead them in, huh? You know?
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That does not work into that. Okay. Confirmed. In that situation, you can't do that move in the middle. Uh-oh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ah, I wanted a 2 right there. Oh my god, he's killing me with that low sweep right now.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I pushed down a whole second ahead and still can't block that.
You lose.
Shayad or who orang punkas, they should take the mashy characters out. Just
Oh,
gave who
no.
orang a buff.
They'll never take her wrong out. It wouldn't be right without him. Yeah, I don't understand how hard it is to play Horror. He deserves buffs. I mean, if you can play that character, I ain't mad at you. I know people hate fighting him. You know, I understand why, but that's a hard character to play.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
I like how they did Raven, because I guess, I don't know if people say Raven is hard to play, but definitely a high risk, high reward, and the rewards are super high. But they didn't do that for Lei. Lei is kind of the same kind of character, but he don't get the reward that Raven get in this game. So in this game, I actually like playing Raven a little bit more than Lei. Maybe this dude will teach me something. Some Apple Jacks? Okay. I'll give you some.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Is this dude toying with me?
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Raven is just unusual to play.
Yeah, you know, I didn't realize just how unusual she was until I tried to play her Leroy.
But damage is amazing.
Leroy is like a traditional Tekken character, right? So that's gonna miss. So to me, this character feel weird to play.
KO.
That's what, like, these regular Tekken characters feel so
Fight.
straightforward. It's almost kind of like unusual to me.
KO. You win.
You going out?
That was weird. I mean, I was expecting to get beat down. Maybe he wasn't playing that serious. You would think he would know all the moves. Alright, let me go get my son some Apple Jacks right quick. I'll be right back.
New challenger.
Leroy is more straightforward like Nina minus the side steps and grapples. They feel similar.
They be eating, boy. Little dude. That's my youngest son. He love Apple Jacks, man. I bought the big family size box. He ate like half the boxes by himself in one day. And like, I'd be like, y'all got y'all mama appetite, man. When I was a little kid, I couldn't eat that much.
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
I've been playing a lot of Neo 2 lately. I gotta finish that game before Resident Evil 3 drop. This will be my first time playing Resident Evil 3. I never played it on PS1, so I hope I like it, because to me Resident Evil 2 is still the all-time classic, and then the Resident Evil 2 remake, that's the new all-time classic. They did it right. So that's gonna come out April 3rd, I think, so I gotta hurry up and try to finish up that Neo 2. If it's any character I need to parry, it's probably this one. What? Come on, bro. Kicked him in that head before we got up.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, I was at the wrong direction there. Didn't realize it. Ah. This Steve's throwing hands. You really trying to box your boy up? Ooh. When you trying to punch all up in the guts, deep into the stomach.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Oh Lord. Is he quitting or what's going on with this lag now? Oh God. What the? Okay. 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 Oh, you sling me around like that?
Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO.
Watch them hands, boy.
Four. Fight.
What the heck was that? I pushed down 1+2 and I got a kick? Ah, my thumb must have tapped the button. Dang.
You lose.
Yeah, my thumb tapped the X button. I see.
Get ready for the next battle.
Gotta use my button map. I got 1+2 mapped. Always have had it mapped, but I didn't hit it right there.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah.
Round two. Fight.
Oh god. Thought the wall was gonna help me out right there.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Mm.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Really, dude. Oh, he quit. I'm never gonna learn the character. I'm not even.
Matchup for Steve.
I'm not even good. I suck with Leroy right now. I guess it will be a bad matchup, huh? Because all they do is punch. They quitting on player matches.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Have you tried Samurai Showdown? Kinda addictive if you get into it.
Yeah, I got it. I haven't played it in a long time. I was into it for about the first month. Then I just stopped playing it for some reason. Lack of time. I liked it. It's on my hard drive right now on the PS4.
Laughing, I keep going back to it when I am bored.
For me, Tekken is always the one I go back to. And I would be playing Street Fighter V a lot
Fight.
if they had Fei Long in it. That was my character. The main reason I don't really play Street Fighter though, you know, I was using Ryu a little bit. It's just that I always have a bad connection in Street Fighter for some reason. Whatever they did with it online this time, it's horrible for me. I get that kind of teleporting lag all the time. And I never got that in Street Fighter 4. I remember when it came out, they were saying they used a different type of
Round 2.
netcode.
Fight.
What was it, a rollback netcode? Or which one was the one that they changed it to? Ooh. Oh, I had him right there, actually.
Have you seen the Master Raven MOD for Ibuki? That is some fly shit.
Uh-uh.
KO.
I haven't seen that one.
Round 3. Fight. Perfect. You win. Come on, sugar. Get ready for the next battle.
Enough people have to like Raven for a mod like that to be made.
True. I don't think it's that people don't like Laying Raven. It's just that they don't want to learn them. It can be overwhelming. And it take a lot of time to get good with them. Unless you just like a
Round 1.
genius or something, maybe. You know, maybe they just click with you. You gotta be willing to lose a lot off of random stuff happening. I would love to see a tournament player win a tournament with one of them characters. One day.
Nowadays people just like taking the easy way out.
Yeah.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Okay, I'm doing horrible this time.
Round 3.
Guess I made him mad.
Fight.
What am I doing? I gotta get my juggles down. I have no Korean backdash. Never will. It's like she dancing to the music I got. No, she got a totally different soundtrack. Oh, that one.
ZA, you got a buck too.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
She is irritating. Oh crap.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. That punch just feels good to land. Ugh. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him with it. Ooh, nice side step. Oh, he got me. Ah.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
Put on my hoodie.
Round 1. Fight.
I do like using Raven's tackle move also, down back 1+2.
That's one move that I always say I need to start using, but I always forget about.
Nobody expects that.
Right, they don't. They don't. And I'd never ever use it because I just forget about it.
Fight.
It would be so good to just throw that out. Especially maybe to close out a round. But I always forget. Oh. Tired of you, little girl. Eh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Eh. What? Oh. Okay.
I think if you are charged, her tackle is unbreakable. Don't quote me.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. You might be right. Yeah. Oh, you lucky.
Round 4. Fight.
Ugh. Ugh. Give me them guts. Eh. 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 Oh. Eh. No. Oh no. I didn't think I was gonna hit him.
You're done.
Right in the chest area.
You win.
You're going out with nothing to show for.
Get ready for the next battle.
See that ugly ass dog? It's the worst looking dog
Round 1.
in video game history.
Fight.
Ugh.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
No, no. Oh, I could have finished that. Ooh.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I remember you saying you were going to learn Ling back in the Tag 2 days.
I did. I was really planning on doing that, but no, didn't have the time. Oh shit! Oh my god, he got me.
KO. You win.
Alright, let me play a different match now.
New challenger. Ready for the next battle.
What is up with all these law players?
Round one.
This might be one I fought before already. Not sure. Who's trying to come in my room? Somebody's trying to open my door. What you want?
You're done.
Oh my god, I pushed the whole wrong button at the end right there. I want the ground punches. Come on, you can bring it up. Bring it over. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh no. Dragon tail. Oh.
Round 4. Fight.
Them punches, boy. To the face. Uh oh. What the? Oh, my lack of knowledge is the only reason you got out of that situation, son. Dang. Nobody want to go low? I keep getting ready for the low move every time.
Your kids play Tekken? I got started on Tekken 3 when my dad introduced it to me back in 2000 kindergarten days. Tekken and
Kindergarten?
Virtua Fighter W.
Dang, he was letting you play that young? No, they like watching me play, but I ain't never let them play. Well, I tried to let my oldest one play, but he didn't really try to play. It's like he would push the button a couple times and do a few kicks, and then, here, I want you to play. Okay. So
Round 1.
they just like watching it.
Fight.
Come on, man. How did that combo screw up like that? Did a little Wing Chun right there. Felt like I knew something. Almost felt like I knew what I was doing. Ah.
They LL sneak and play when you re-sleep LOL.
Nah, they know better than that. Come back and my rank be all the way down to first Dan. Now I go crazy. Oh. Okay, Bruce. Hold up now. Don't tell me things are starting to get into the muscle
That
memory.
would be a trip though.
Things starting to feel like they're getting stored in my memory banks.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Dang. Wait a minute. What was that? Was that new? That didn't look like his 1-inch punch that I'm used to seeing. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing again. Ah. It's down back 2, huh? to do the ground punches. Okay. I keep hitting down forward too for some reason. Yeah. Get that wall, boy. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, down back too.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Hold up, now what's happening?
Round
Are y'all witnessing something live and in person? The evolution of the Leroy? Oh crap. Not like this. Oh. Oh, hold up. Okay. I wasn't thinking.
fight.
There goes the low. Ah. Oh, crap. Bad.
Bruce Leroy, who's the master?
About to find out right here. Oh no! Give him a little toot boot. Oh. Okay. Oh, he charged up on me. He charged it. Man, I just screwed up on the wall right there. Oh, he gonna leave on that one. Okay, Bruce Lee.
Aw shit, ah hell nah.
I messed up on the wall. That was my fault. Misjudged the distance. Because that comeback was on deck right there. It was coming.
New challenger. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Apparently I fought a king before in ranked mode.
Round 1. Fight.
What? You already disrespected, son. I don't like the way you started out. Oh no, you shining too much. Get back. Oh my god. This is what it's like having a character where you don't have to worry about your juggles dropping because of the angles and being off axis.
Fight.
This is what I've been missing all these years. Oh crap, move didn't come out. You thought. Oh!
Round 3. Fight.
Folks were speculating on a new Virtua Fighter game couple of days ago. How do you feel about a sequel? I am with it if it happens, but the W.
I wouldn't mind it if they made one, but they gotta really change a lot of stuff about Virtua Fighter as far as the presentation of it. That's funny. I was talking about that on Game Facts on the message board. People were asking, "What happened to Virtua Fighter? Why did it disappear?" And like I was saying, like they just, besides being on Sega systems, they just didn't update the game to make it seem more modern. They had the same old generic kind of soundtrack and horrible voice acting. They gotta change that for sure. And at this point, you can't do generic 3D fighter. You gotta add flash to it. You gotta add.
Sup SSR.
What's up, man? You gotta add some type of maybe slow motion or zoom
I
in.
know their character design is garbage, but still realistic.
Yeah, it's the realistic game, which is good. That's what's good about it. But you still gotta spice it up, man. If they wouldn't have added these super moves and slow modes to Tekken 7, the game wouldn't have took off like it did in the long run. I come to realize that now. And drama, like these characters that people love to hate, that's all drama for the game. You get people talking. DLC, you know, that's just part of it, man. You gotta have DLC to keep the game alive. That's the way fighting games gonna be from now on. We not gonna get all this at one time like we used to. You know, it's just not the times no more. You think Tekken would still be alive right now if we got this full roster on release? It might still be alive, but it wouldn't be on this level. So Virtua Fighter would have to start adapting all that kind of stuff. Personally, I don't see them doing it. I mean, never say never. They'll probably come back at some point, but I just don't see it happening no time soon.
Round 1. Fight.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sega sold Virtua Fighter to another studio at some point. Like some passionate studio that really wanted to bring it back. It'll come back in some form, but I don't know when.
Virtua Fighter characters looked better in Dead or Alive than in their own game.
I didn't even know they had. Oh, they did put like a Akira. Wasn't it Akira in Dead or Alive? I never even looked at Dead or Alive.
I can't wait for Tekken Tag 3.
Round 2. Fight.
This most recent Dead or Alive game, it flopped, didn't it? Cause like, you know when how they killed themselves? Y'all remember what happened with that game? I think it was at Evo, and they were showing it off, and the dudes that were showing it off did the worst thing they could have done. They focused on the bodies of the girls. And all the developers were saying was like, no, we not about that. Dead or Alive is gonna be serious this time. I mean, it's still gonna be Dead or Alive, but we're gonna really be here. And the first thing they did was waste the time where they supposed to be showing off the game, zooming in on titties. I was like, look at these morons. And that killed that.
Round 3.
That killed any hype Dead or Alive had. That's for us being a streamable game. Because people just was going to act like idiots. But you can't take that out of Dead or Alive because that's what Dead or Alive is. This is some kind of Smurf King account, huh? Juggernaut rank. But he playing like he got some experience.
Tekken Tag will not happen next 2 games.
Shining Wizard.
You lose.
I don't think they're gonna make another Tekken Tag for a long time. They would have to have a totally new mechanic. Cause you know we got the screw system in this game, but that's just a different looking bound, pretty much. So Tekken 8, they're gonna add something to it, and that'll be the new system. And if that catches on, we'll probably have a couple games like that. Then they'll make another Tekken Tag, if they do. They might not ever do it again. Because people complain about how hard it was to play Tekken Tag 2. I think the problem with that was most people have a hard enough time learning one character to a high level in Tekken. And the thought of learning multiple characters to make a team was just too overwhelming. But I can't say that because people love Tekken Tag 1. But Tekken Tag 1 didn't have as many mechanics in it to keep track of. It was just a basic Tekken game where you could switch the characters out and do tag throws. It didn't have all this bound into a tag combo. They didn't have no tag combos in that game. It was just like you played one character at a time, but you could tag them in and out, if I remember right. With Tag 2, you actually had bound. Then your backup character come in to continue the combo.
I only got into Dead or Alive when they had Virtua Fighter characters as DLC.
Really? Yeah. I got no interest in Dead or Alive.
Get ready for the next battle.
Last time I played Dead or Alive was Dead or Alive 2. Because I had a demo of it on the Dreamcast. And what made me want to play it was just the soundtrack. A couple songs on that soundtrack was so good. But I never liked the way the game looked. Dead or Alive is just not cool to me because like when the characters do these roundhouse kicks, it look like they taking their leg and swinging it like a baseball bat, like ugh, like they just whipping it around. It don't look real to me. I ain't never liked the way it looked with the animations. And Virtua titties and asses ain't never did nothing for me. I ain't never been into that kind of stuff like, oh man, she's so hot. She's not real, dude. It's a bunch of polygons. But yeah, Dead or Alive is a hard sell for like esports because the game is about sex and action, and that's just what it is. And if you don't have that in there, it's not really Dead or Alive. So I don't know what they're gonna do in the future. But Virtua Fighter could come back. You would just need a different director. They gotta get out of that old school mentality. Tekken had to do it. Tekken had to, you know, add flash, put in training modes. I mean, you even got people like me. I'm old school. I've been playing this game since a lot of people been alive that play it now. And the thought of a training mode in Tekken, to me, is blasphemous. But at the same time, I can't get mad at it being there because it's going to help the next generation get into the game. And I wanted to keep going. I want to be able to play Tekken when I'm 70 years old, you know? And it's not like it was, you know. People not going to just sit there and learn this game, I guess, without having tools to learn it. I learned Tekken with nothing but trial and error. You know, picking the character and just getting beat up in matches until I saw what worked and what didn't work. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Never in my life have I studied frame data. So, even though it's in the game now, I don't even use it. It's just not what I do, but I'm glad it's there.
I did not take Tekken seriously until I saw your Tekken 6 videos.
That always makes me feel a little good, you know? Some people who never touched Tekken got a little bit inspired by me to play it, so I kind of help keep the game alive a little bit, maybe, you know? Me and people like me who made a lot of content back in the day. I don't do what I used to do, that's for sure. As far as making content, but it's still some guys who was there, I guess, at the time. I don't know, when I started making YouTube videos about Tekken, I don't remember being a lot of people doing it. At all. For Tekken especially. I mean, they had Street Fighter guys.
I've been playing Tekken since 1996.
Hey, we the OGs. That's when I got Tekken on PS1. I first saw it in the arcade, and I was like, Tekken, what is this? It's like, you know, back then, Virtua Fighter was the king. And to me, Tekken was just like the bootleg. I was like, man, that's a bootleg Virtua Fighter game. But I got the PlayStation, and Tekken was on the PlayStation, and that's where it started. I tried it. I got it for $19.99. It was on the greatest hits at the time, I think. I didn't even pay full price for it. But yeah, we the OGs, man. I got it. I was a freshman in high school. Another clue to how old I am.
Same thing, Tekken 2 was my first Tekken, fell in love.
Tekken 2 was so much better than Tekken 1. But then Tekken 3 came out, and that's when they really got it right. The main formula of Tekken haven't really changed since Tekken 3. They done added stuff to it, but Tekken 3 was where they just nailed it. Everybody knows this. We don't need no history lesson, but you know. But yeah, back then it was funny because like Virtua Fighter was the first.
My dad gave me my first PS1 with Tekken 2 for Christmas.
Oh, it was on after that, huh? But yeah, Virtua Fighter was the original. It was the first 3 fighting games, so me being a little kid, I looked at the other stuff just as clones. Little did I know that Tekken would become the best 3D fighter. This game been around for like 30 years, man. I was thinking about that the other night. I was like, dang, Tekken's been around for so long. It's crazy.
It is funny, when I first seen your videos, I was like, who plays Raven? But now I am a disciple.
Now when you say that, do you mean like you just came across my video and it's like, why is this dude playing Raven? Or were you looking for somebody that played Raven to see how to use the character? Because if you just came across it like, why would he use Raven? That's funny. Like, who uses that character? I'm curious.
Get ready for the next battle.
I remember back then it was like no Raven players. I don't remember no Raven players being on YouTube. And even if you saw a Raven matchup, like if somebody uploaded a match against a Raven, it was like, whoa, somebody actually using Raven?
My first time watching you when it was few more months until Tag 2.
Oh yeah, I was hyped back then. I remember that time. Cause I was burnt out with Tekken 6 at that point. Tekken 6 wasn't even one of my favorite Tekkens. I didn't like the way it looked. It looked so colorless. And then Tag 2 came out and I was like, yes! I loved the way the graphics looked. The soundtrack was like the best ever. Then we had, on top of the soundtrack, we had the jukebox.
I was just looking for Tekken 6 videos at the time.
Oh, just anything in general. I got you.
I want he completely sold until Tag 2.
To me, Tag 2 was still... I mean, Tekken 7 done caught up with it just because, you know, it's a mainline Tekken game. But Tag 2 is the best Tekken in a long time. One of the best altogether, really. Because it had everything in it. All the characters. And at that time, it's like the fighting game scene was in this transition where like Capcom was hiding DLC on a disc, and Harada was like, I'm giving y'all everything, you know. He was trying to keep it old school. Like I was saying earlier, he was keeping it old school, and the people didn't appreciate it. People complained about the game after he gave us everything. So he had to adapt. Like,
Tekken 6 was alright, but it was men never played it that much.
Yeah, it was cool. I didn't like the soundtrack that much, and the colors of the graphics. You know, the graphics look realistic, but I like Tekken when it looks a little more bright. That game just seemed like it had a dark atmosphere. I guess that's what they wanted, but it was kind of ugly. But that's where they really revamped Lei. That's when they really made Lei like... They changed his stance up a little bit. I loved his stance in that game. He would do his little walk, and then he would stop and do the little shuffle in the middle. They took that out in this game for some reason. He still did the walk, but they took the little shuffle out. And they just made him look... They really did a lot of work on Lei. Between Tekken 5 and Tekken 6. They gave him a lot of moves and just made his animations look real good.
Tekken is not hard to learn, people just lazy learn.
It's not hard. Well, it's time consuming to learn. People don't want to do that. If I had to try to start learning Tekken at this point in my life as a beginner, I wouldn't do it. I just fell in love with it hardcore at the right time. I didn't have nothing else going on besides, like, you know, I was going to college and stuff, and, you know, I had a little part-time job and stuff. I didn't have no kids, so I had a lot of time to really learn Tekken 5 online. But if I had to try to do it now, ain't no way. So I can see why people wouldn't want to do it.
right. I could not imagine learning Tekken from scratch at this point.
Yeah, man, it was just the right time in my life for me to click with it. I mean, I got so passionate about Tekken and Lei Wulong. It's crazy thinking back on it, how much I was obsessed with it. And now, you know, I just use all that
Shit,
grinding
was
time.
blessed to already have some knowledge.
Yeah,
I
you know.
just got done playing Tekken 6 on PSP. I still know everything with Julia and other characters.
Yeah, I played so much with Lei and Raven. It's like burned in my brain. Like I never forget it. Like I said, I started playing Tekken back in '96, but I was just button mashing. I button mashed all my life until Tekken 5
Feel
hit
weird going
PS3.
back to Tekken 6 past 5 years.
Oh, I wouldn't even do it. I couldn't even imagine trying to play the old ones. I need to try to beat this Jin. But my mind is just reminiscing. I know I talk about this story so much, but it's so funny when I think back to when I hopped online on that PS3. Like, yeah, I'm about to show these boys how to play some Tekken. First time online ever.
Laughing, yes, I didn't start playing competitively until Tekken 6.
Man, how many of y'all was like me? Thought you was a beast. I had never played nobody in Tekken. No humans. Maybe like 1 or 2 people.
Round 1.
And I beat them up because they didn't know any moves. And I thought I was good. Just because I knew like one little fake Jin combo that wasn't even a true combo. Because I used to use Jin, you know. This is like on Tekken 3. Went to a friend's house. That's the first time I played a real person.
Lei was my first Tekken main, also locking Kazuya. Oh yes, that was a great experience.
Oh man. I was like, wait a minute, what is this stuff they doing? What is this? What are they doing? They were doing stuff I've never seen before.
The first Tekken online experience.
Yeah, man, it was so funny. God, I wish I was recording that back then. Oh man, I'll never forget it. I got a little depressed. I was like, dang, I thought I knew what I was doing. Oh man, so funny.
I was just amazed. I had it easy because I mailed Eddie back in those days. Tekken 6 was also my first experience online fighting games. I was busy with Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 was my first time playing Street Fighter online, of course. And I had kind of the same experience. Not as bad as Tekken. You know, back in the day, I used to always pick Ken. So I picked my Ken, hopped online on Street Fighter 4, and got wrecked up. But it wasn't as bad as it was in Tekken. It was like, first of all, in Tekken, I had to reevaluate my whole character selection and find a real character to learn. Somehow I figured out that nobody played Lei and started
I
with
miss
him.
the old days.
Then with Fei Long at the time. Anybody who been around my channel for a long time knows why I picked the characters I picked, because I wanted the extra challenge. I wanted to pick the hard characters that nobody used to show that I could do it. Probably kind of stupid looking back on it. That's what my channel was about at first. Kind of like a low tier guide kind of thing without being low tier guide. I wanted to pick low tier characters. And I picked Fei Long because he didn't have a fireball. And everybody was like, you need a fireball to win in this game. And I was like, oh really? I'll show y'all.
Yeah, you say you pick Lei because he was hard to play, nobody really use him.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think when I used to pick him back on Tekken 5 online, people on the mic would be like, this dude playing Lei? Uh-oh, he must be good. He playing Lei. This is before I was good with Lei. And I was like, there must be something to this character. I mean, he got all these fancy stances, and he seemed to have a little reputation of, you know, he had a reputation of being hard.
I've been using Lei since Tekken 2 but still suck with him today.
What make you say you suck, man? If you've been using them that long, you can't suck too bad. You must be getting some victories.
Get ready for the next battle.
I was button mashing through all them GN fights. Zoned out, talking.
I just mashing with Lei, but I already found my perfect characters to use.
Oh, okay. I got you. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Keep picking them in button mashing so we can get those usage rates up that everybody keeps talking about.
Round one.
Tired of hearing about usage rates. Nobody ain't never picked Kuma in Pan. I ain't seen a Kuma player in this game. But they always in the game. Shut up about usage rates. Dang. Some characters just gonna be in the game regardless. And for some reason they keep putting them damn bears in the game.
Miguel Lakazuya June Michelle are the only ones I use.
Well, I had to say it, but I hate your character, Miguel. I hate this character. This is one of my nemesis characters that I can never beat for some reason. It's the way he stands. And when he do them little low kicks, I can't ever predict them. He just don't gel with my vision. I'm sure for some people they beat him with no problem, but for me, it's always a problem.
Miguel is a cool character. He hit like a truck.
He do. Trust me, I feel it a lot. I've been hit by a lot of them 18 wheelers. Ford F-150s. Right there.
KO. Final round.
When he do that,
Fight.
what is that? What do you call that? Is that like his hair sweep move? It pissed me off so much because it make that sound effect they gave it, like they know it. I hate that move. I like the sound effect though. Look at him. Look at it. I hate that. Ugh. Oh crap. Oh my god. I couldn't stand. He had me in the wrong direction.
Sigue así y te
I
acabarán
tried to stand up
matando.
and block that low kick that time.
Get ready for the next battle.
Fakum Ram or whatever, he got a kick too that make that sound effect that's already gonna be, I can tell it's gonna get on my nerves. It's another low sweep type kick.
In learning Jin Bob now.
Jim Bob? I guess you said Jin and Bob. You learning Jin and Bob?
Si insistes. Round one. Fight.
That hop kick too? When people talk about hop kicks, they be forgetting about Miguel. But them little boots. Look at this character, man.
Yep, true.
How can you predict his low kicks? Like they look just like everything else he got. Oh my god. Okay. You shined on me a little bit.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Ah. Well. That was...
Miguel forward 2-1 is super unsafe.
I don't even know what it is. Forward 2, that's a punch. Forward 2-1? I don't know. I wouldn't know if I saw it, man. Oh shit.
This is gonna hurt. You're done.
KO. Final round. Fight.
There it goes. Oh, I forgot how you get up that way. Ah, I forgot he got that spring up then jump at you.
Sigue así y te acabarán matando.
Get ready for the next battle.
Leroy can parry Miguel down back one.
Si insistes.
That's that low punch that he do, right? That slow low punch.
Round one. Fight.
I think that's what that one is, huh?
Perfect. Round two.
Yep, that's low punch.
That's one of them ones that hit me way more than it should. Oh crap. Ah, see? I tried to parry it.
Round three.
I guess you, okay.
Fight.
I went to practice mode the other night and I fooled with that. You can't, it seemed like you can't, you know, wake up into a parry. You gotta just wake up and block. And that's a mistake I've been making for a long time in this game. But I see people get up and parry me. You know, I guess it just depends on the timing. Boy, I gave that round away trying to do something different.
Round four. Fight.
Ah, shit. Okay, that's my punish move right there. Oh, I was late with it that time. Ah.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ah, shit. Ah. Oh, see? They always catch me with that. I just suck against this character. Oh, shit. Ah. I thought he was gonna do the low sweep.
Sigue así y te acabarán matando.
Get ready for the next battle.
This Miguel loved to whiff attack a lot.
Yeah, I'm just not punishing it right because I don't know Leroy punish moves. It seemed like, because I've been looking all night really for a good fast punish move. 1+2 seemed like it worked pretty good right there when I tried it. So that might be my go-to quick punish.
Si insistes.
When they whiff a big move.
Fight.
See, like right there, but I was slow with it. That's safe, huh?
I can see a lot of flaws with his gameplay.
Hey, I can't say nothing about flaws because I don't even have a game plan at this point with Leroy. He probably just freestyling on me because I suck so bad at the moment.
He do a lot unsafe moves this Miguel doing.
He almost caught me with that hop kick right there. I ain't gonna lie, he should have hit me with that. I don't know how I got away from it.
Fight.
Ah, shit.
I can teach you how handle him but I'm on PC.
I don't know, man. I ain't been able to handle this character since Tekken 6. What the hell? I'm jumping. See, I don't know how to punish. That could have been a round ender right there.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit. Oh crap.
You had that low punish.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Let me try to get a victory here. Oh. Oh, I thought he could get hit while he was in stance. Like, kind of like he can't block or something.
KO. You lose.
Sigue así y te acabarán matando.
As expected. I can barely beat Miguel with my main characters. I knew I was gonna beat him with Leroy.
New challenger. New challenger.
How is your PC experience with Tekken 7?
My bad, had a couple things going on right there. With the chillins.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Oh no. My other nemesis, of course. We starting this up tonight? What we gonna get next, Elisa? If you repeatedly disconnect early from online battles, your online ID will be displayed in yellow or red, and you may be penalized. Who has seen a yellow or red user ID? Online ID. I think they lying. Like I said, I never seen it. You must have to pull the plug thousands of times for that to happen. Hold on.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
What? What rank is this guy? Oh, okay.
Round 3.
Obviously.
Fight.
Now it makes sense.
KO. You win.
Alright. I'll be right back again.
challenger.
Somewhat.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
He going in. What? Okay, this Dragunov came to play.
Fight.
Watch yourself. Sucker. Oh, you jive motherfucker.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Oops. Ah, the running two. Ah. Are you serious? Oh, that's not punishable. God.
Round four. Fight.
Gotta learn his wall angles here where the combos don't work.
Final round.
Oh, I forgot he couldn't do that.
Perfect.
Ah.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
So you don't get two L's, huh? I thought when you knock him down, you get a free second shot.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Ah, shit. I shouldn't be getting hit by these slow lows.
KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight.
Hmm. So I guess some stuff don't work off axis.
KO. Final round. Fight. KO.
What now?
You're going out with nothing to show for it.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two.
Alright, I'm out, y'all. The kids keep running here asking me for stuff, so I guess I gotta get them ready for bed and everything. Did you eat the popcorn you asked for? I told you, you better eat that popcorn. Let me see. I'm gonna come look. Alright, I'm out, y'all.